The Chiefs once again proved to be Buffalo's kryptonite in the playoffs. A great game that was once again down to the wire and ended Chiefs 27, Bills 24. Allen played great for what it's worth, throwing for 186 yards and a score, but also led his team in rushing yards with 12 carries for 72 yards and 2 scores. The Bills' run game was nearly 200 yards, as was their receiving yards. They also had 78 offensive plays compared to the Chiefs' 47. They dominated time of possession, were better on third downs, better in the red zone, but guess what? It did not matter. The Chiefs' defense bent at times, yeah, but they only allowed 7 points in the second half. Chamari Connor stepped up on multiple plays with Mike Edwards out. Chris Jones had several impactful plays himself. Karlaftis had a couple, and then Tranquil had a solid game per usual, stepping in for more plays than normal, with Willie Gay leaving due to that neck injury. Sure, the defense gave up more than ideal at times, but the Chiefs' offense took full advantage of the Bills' depleted linebacker room. They averaged 7.7 yards per play on offense compared to Buffalo's 4.7, and despite having 31 less offensive snaps, KC had just 7 less total yards. That is wild. They also averaged nearly double the yards per pass, more yards per rush, and were a McColl fumble at the 1-yard line from winning this game by 10. Mahomes played lights out, throwing for 215 yards and 2 touchdowns, having a perfect passer rating when targeting Kelsey, who caught 5 passes for 75 yards and 2 scores. Then, of course, Isaiah Pacheco had himself a day. He was just 3 yards shy of 100 yards rushing, averaging 6.5 yards per carry on 15 attempts, then caught 1 for 14 through the air. In between Kelsey, Mahomes, and Pacheco, feel free to pick your poison on who gets the game ball, as I could easily give one to any of them. I'd also give an honorary game ball to the O-line, as Mahomes didn't seem under pressure all that much, had plenty of time to go through his reads, and was sacked 0 times. Then, of course, I'm going to give another honorary game ball to MVS for showing up big on his 2 receptions as well. Then Harrison Butker gets one on special teams, scoring 9 total points, as does the special teams unit, that messed up having only 10 people out on the field, but still stopped the Bills short on their fake punt. All in all, I couldn't be happier with this win because, in a down year for KC, on offense especially, they still once again find themselves in the AFC Championship game. So many doubted the Chiefs, said they would be one and done in the postseason, yet they beat the Dolphins, then the Bills, and the odds as underdogs yesterday, and are now set to face off against a tough Ravens opponent. All we can do now is hope that the team is as healthy as they can be. We should get an update tomorrow on Willie Gay, Mike Edwards, and maybe a little bit more on Joe Thuney, then find out if there's any more injuries. So we got to enjoy the ride this season has been for like a day or so, then turn our attention to Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.